The first covenant had within laws for divine service, and the earthly sanctuary, the first tabernacle, was prepared, in which the lampstand, the table and showbread, which is called the sanctuary, and then beyond the veil, the tabernacle, which is called the Holy of Holies, had the golden censer and the Ark of the Covenant, overlaid on all sides with gold, in which was the gold jar that had the manna, Aaron's staff, that did bud and sprout leaves, the tablets of the covenant. Now when these things had been thus prepared, the priests always went to this tabernacle, performing these services, but into the inner court the high priest went alone each year, this once not without blood, which he offered for himself and the sins of the people, committed in their ignorance the Holy Spirit's sign, which signified by this the way into the holy place, the Holy of Holies was not made manifest while the first tabernacle was standing. It was type and shadow for the present time, in which both gifts and sacrifices are offered, which cannot make him who performed the service perfect in regard to conscience, nor purify his soul, concerned only with foods and drink, different types of washings, and carnal ordinance imposed until God's time reformed. Christ came as high priest of good things, to come with the greater, a more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is, not of this creation and time, not with the blood of goats and calves, but with his own blood he entered the holy place. Holy of holies, once for all, for us having obtained our eternal redemption. For if blood of bulls and goats, and the ashes of a heifer, sprinkling the unclean, sanctifies the purifying of the flesh, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit gave himself without blemish to God, an offering he made, can cleanse your conscience from dead works to serve the living God. For this reason he mediates the new covenant by means of death, for the redemption of the transgressions under the first covenant, that those who are then called may receive the promise of the eternal inheritance. For where there is a testament, it is needs to announce the death of the one whose testimony in life confirm this will. For a testament is in force after a man is dead. It has no power while the one who made the wills alive. Therefore was the first covenant also was made in blood. Moses proclaimed to the people all the commands set forth. The law, he took the blood of calves and goats, water, red wool, and hyssop, and sprinkled both the scroll and all the people, saying, this is the blood of the covenant which God commands. Likewise he sprinkled with blood both the tabernacle and all the vessels of service, and according to the law, almost all things are purified with blood, and where it's not shed, there is no remission then. Therefore it was needful those things which are copies of the heavens originals to be purified in that way, but the heavenly things require better sacrifice Christ did not go into. A holy place made by man's hand, which was a mere copy of the real one. He went into heaven itself, where he appears on our behalf in the very presence of God. On our behalf, not that he should offer himself again. Often as the high priest enters the Holy of Holies, every year with blood of others, he then would have had to suffer many times ever since creation of the world. But now, once for all, at the end of the ages, he has been manifest to put away sin through the sacrifice of himself, as it's appointed for all men once to die. And after this then the judgment, so Christ was offered once to bear the sins of the many, those who eagerly wait for him. He'll appear a second time, not for sin but save. He will appear a second time, but not to deal with sin. This time he comes for salvation, all those who wait on him.